Everyone.
Hello.
My name's Ersin. I'm not from Australia. I'm not from South Africa. I'm actually a Charlie. A BBC, as they say. A British-born Cypriot. And I'm a virgin to stand-up comedy. So I hope that tonight isn't going to be too painful. I love Cyprus. I love this laid-back atmosphere here. It's just fantastic. I mean, when I arrived, I thought the first thing I'm going to do is go and visit my auntie. She's an old lady living in the village. So I thought, first thing, auntie. So I go to the village. I say, hello, auntie. Hello. You want coffee? And I'm like, no, auntie. Can I have a cup of tea, please? And she's like, no, coffee? And I'm like, no, English breakfast, tea with milk. You hungry? You want food? I'm like, no, a cup of tea. So we get our tea and we go and sit out on the veranda, as you do. And all of a sudden I hear this woman screaming at the top of her voice, coming down the street. She's saying, no pambe orospo, which I will translate means, what are you doing, you old prostitute? And this is my cousin greeting me. That's just a nicety. The way you greet each other in that way, and it's fine. But Cypriots also have, like Alexis mentioned, problems with driving, I think. I mean, parking. Alpha Mega, all the cars seem to be parked on a slant. No one's parking within the lines. And then I went to the bank and I thought, right, I'm going to queue up. There was a guy at the counter being served, and I went and stood behind him because I thought I'll form a queue. And then all of a sudden, a woman comes and pats me on the back. She says, "It's my turn." Well, how did you figure that one out? I'm first in the line. She says, "No, I'm sitting over there. It's my turn next. That man over there is after me. The pregnant woman over there is after me. And the man smoking outside is after me." What the fuck? Actually, no. And you go to the doctor's surgery and it's the same, but I've sussed it out now. I know how you do it. You see, you go in and you sit down and then you observe everyone in the room so you know who is in that room. And then anyone that comes in after you is behind you. So you just suss it out that way. Like music. I love music. But nowadays, I find it really difficult to learn the lines. You know, I don't understand what they're talking about. Especially these rappers and this Eminem and I don't know who else. I remember the times of my mum listening to Tom Jones. Does anyone know Tom Jones in the audience? Yes. Do you know his song, Delilah?
Yes, I know.
Do you know the lyrics of that song? I tell you something. I've just learned the lyrics of that song. And it's amazing. I'm going to share it with you and I want you all to join in with me, okay? I want you guys to sing the chorus and I'll sing the main parts. So here we go. Let's just do a test run. So you're going to sing my Delilah. Why, Delilah. Okay? So let's start. I'll try and do my Tom Jones accent. I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. So he's basically stalking her now. He's gone outside her window. I saw the flickering shadow of love on her blind. She was my woman. So he's spying on his woman. He's gone and poked his head through the door and he's looking at her. And he says, as she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind.
My Delilah. Why,
Delilah. At break of the day when the man drove away, I was waiting. Oh shit. He's caught her having it off with some guy, and he's just left the house, okay? And then he says, I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. So now he's going to confront her. She stood there laughing. She's taking the piss out of him. She's saying, what the fucking hell are you doing here now? And then he says, I felt the knife in my hand and she laughed no more. And we all sing, my. On the doorstep, right? And Tom Jones sings this song at the Queen's bloody Diamond Jubilee outside Buckingham Palace. I mean, the Queen's sitting in the royal box, and Prince Andrew, Prince William, all of them are there waving Union Jacks and singing, Delilah. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. Are we conscious of what songs are being sung and what the lyrics are? It's just amazing. But I mean, I am thankful for a lot of things in my life, okay? But us women, come on girls, we have it hard, okay? We really do. I mean, men sometimes make our lives a misery. And I can think of one man that's made my life a misery, okay? And that's the fucking mammogram. I'll tell you something. Men don't know this, but you go to have a mammogram, right? You have to strip off from the waist up. And then the woman says, put your tit on that slab. It's a great big bloody cold slab. And you go, now, the bigger your tits, the more they've got to squash. And then they've got another thing which they press on top, right? So you're being sandwiched, your tit is on there, one tit. And she says, hold the machine and breathe. And then they start to lift the machine up. I mean, I'm not sure. And she's got my huge tit in this machine. And okay. And then she's like, breathe. How can I fucking breathe? You're squeezing my tits, for God's sake. And then, right, I mean, I've got big tits. Those of us that don't think you can get away, because if you ain't, they grab the bloody nipple and you're like, I'm pulled up by the nipple. It's just so painful. I mean, it really is. But anyway, I think that's all I've got for you guys.